Hello, and welcome to the daily live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I don't do personal readings, but we do. We talk about politics and what's going on in society. Just put your questions in the chat before I come on. We have epic troll slayers who have kept us safe, for years. Thank you. And we have got a fantastic community because of your kindness. You have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. If you're watching back on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed or whatever works for you. So, hello. My nails keep popping off. Even my nails today are like, all right, this is all bonkers, and yeah. But so I'm having, it's most vexing because I and they're cute. Look at that. Sorry, come on, focus. Be a deer. Focus. They're not focusing. Okay. Well, I tried. You can get the sense there. You've got some little. It's a French thing with some holiday greenery and red and green. Anyway. But all right. And Bailey's sleeping right there. Boo Boo's right there. So if you see this blanket moving, that's what's going on there. All right. There's a lot of news that has just gone boom. And this is the kind of stuff we cover here. So Nick Fuentes was just arrested. Yay. I wonder what for. I got a message just now from Sarah. Okay, for what? All right. It's Sarah's day off, but she sent me news, so I'll ask for some more details. Okay. Girl says Christmas is here. Autumn has the holiday nails ready. I'm trying. Thank you. Oh, what was that? John's asking, do you ever wear the same nails twice? Absolutely. I got a whole thing organized by color and length, and oh yeah. John says that Fuentes was arrested for impersonating a human. Oh gosh. Well now. Well, I'm just going to go straight down into the true scumbaggery that is Nick Fuentes. At 3:30, the least jolly of the Nicks, and certainly no saint, arrested, pepper spraying the grandmother who knocked on his door a few weeks ago. Justice just moves slow, but she's moving. Yay! Okay. Yeah, a woman knocked on his door. Grandmother knocked on his door. Didn't ignore the door. He just opened the door and pepper sprayed her. Didn't say anything. Yeah. Holly Robinson, I think he's out already. Okay. Nick Fuentes. Ew. He's so gross. But he's, I guess he is so insecure and pathetic that he thinks that he has to put down other people to make himself look better or feel better. It's not how things work, actually. I'm going to break it to you. Sarah says the general online consensus is not repeatable on camera. I'm not surprised. Yeah. There's a tower card right behind this. All right. Well, yeah, that was that. He definitely took some nasty action there. World card. So yeah, you done wrong. That's also a woman. But this isn't going to change his mind. No, he's gross. He is disgusting. And he's, look at the kitty. Yeah, he's not going to learn. He's just, yeah. Yeah. Visualize 70 says, if you needed reminding, this is the kind of people who Donald Trump surrounds himself with. Indeed. Mr. Dale says, you need some purifying after this read. Yick. So what is ultimately going to happen to Nick Fuentes? Yeah, this is the guy who sent out a message. It said something like, your body, my choice. Oh, God. And then he got so much backlash that he ran home and moved in with his mother. Is that we're talking about the same? Yeah. I mean, I live with my parents. You know that. But that's because they're older. And I'm helping with, medical bills, and with my rent is medical, to help them. I'd rather help them than just give it to some random landlord. Plus, I love them and I want to spend time with them. But that's different. I didn't run back here because I had been so heinous. So. All right. So what happens? Okay, he's always trying to stir things up. Judgment. Oh, the supremacy garbage. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Now, this is legal problems. Now, I can't imagine what he did to this poor woman is going to. It's certainly not going to put him in prison for the rest of his life. But I do have his heinous beliefs leading to some legal trouble, not just now, but in future. Yeah, good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Salty Chip, hello. All right. All right. Okay. I do have a whole bunch of other questions here, but there are a couple things that have come up in the news. So at 9 minutes in, we're going to jump into. Oh, I wish I was making some of this stuff up. Okay. Tomorrow I'll read on the McConnell thing. McConnell receives ovation after a swipe at Trump. America will not be made great again. Oh dear. But I saw. Hang on 1 second. There it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is what I wanted to make sure we read on, and then we need to read on Assad, who has fled to Russia and asked for and been granted asylum. But okay, make sure I get the link. There. Make sure we get the latest. All right. So at 10 minutes in. Trump vows. All right, so this is a whole bunch of this is a bunch of talk. All right, this is a bunch of wishful thinking. Okay. Trump vows to end birthright citizenship on day one, including changing the Constitution. You can't change the Constitution on day one. You idiot. You J for genius, Donald J for genius Trump. You idiot. You can't change the Constitution, and you can't end birthright citizenship. And if that's the case, I guess you lose your citizenship too. Don't we all? What the? Sabine Winter says J for jerk. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is a whole bunch of just vile, wishful thinking. So unless Trump also, somehow got his hands on a genie, and he's got lots and lots of wishes. Amy Sanders says he plans on making it retroactive too. No. 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 Oh, yeah, he's got all these plans. It's stuffed. All right, 5 of Swords, and adding insult to injury. The Tower. Scaring people, hemming people in, so you can grab more power, and you end up feeling beaten up, because that's a bunch of junk. This stuff he's doing, this is garbage. Or he's trying to do, or he's talking about. Then again, the other day we did talk about what he's actually eating, what he's actually ingesting every day that we know about. And just the food and drinks he's ingesting. Yeah, that's the point. RSA West says 14th Amendment. Problem is, he doesn't even know what that is. Yeah. Somebody should ask him, excuse me, sir, with tears in my eyes. Where is it? Is it in the Constitution? It's the original Constitution. Is it an amendment? Where is our birthright citizenship? Where is that in the Constitution or the? Yeah, yeah. He would have no idea. Not a chance. Yeah, this is a man who is a day late, a dollar short, is on the defensive, can't do this garbage, and is waiting for his ship to come in, probably because he thinks that Putin's going to somehow, yeah. Sit down. Take several seats. All right. Yes, Raymond. Doge, Department of Greedy Egomaniacs. Okay. The next thing. It's a good day. Assad is out of power. Yay! Oh, glorious. He has fled to Russia and begged for asylum and been granted asylum. So Yeah, Brett. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Assad. Yay! I'm not saying that everything's going to be perfectly hunky-dory in Syria, but good grief. I love when a strong man has to flee for his life. Just picturing him just oh, Mr. Big Man. Mm-hmm. Big old judgment. He's definitely fleeing for his life. Putin's going to try to prop him up or make him look more important than he is. This is saying the Syrian people have a hard road ahead of them, but I don't think Assad's coming back. But this does feel like Putin making him work, parading him around, like parade around, but no, it's done. It's just going to be a long, hard road, but bye-bye. So I guess the obvious question is 3 cards on, is he going to do some speedy sidewalk inspections? Thank you, Fran. What does he have? People all over celebrating. It's rocky. It's not like he's super rich. And what good can he do? He just ends up being on shaky ground. He's out. There'll be a lot of talk, but he's weak. Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Hopefully there are other authoritarians in the world who will have to leave office, but preferably without the violence. Okay. Moving on to Pete. This is from yesterday at 19 minutes in. Thank you for being here. Hegseth. Pete Hegseth is being targeted by veterans after learning of his plans to cut VA benefits should he get the defense position. Will enough veterans come forward against Hegseth to make a difference? The senators confirming him have to be reelected to keep their jobs. Wait a second, didn't he step back? Hang on. I thought I just saw something about him. Allegations against. Yeah, Hegseth. Donald Trump was shaken by recent reports about his pick to lead the Pentagon. Trump nominated former Fox and Friends co-host Pete Hegseth to be defense secretary. Allegations have spilled out about the pick. Apparently potential assaulty types of things and possibly having a problem. So, yeah. Dorian says he's sticking with him. Really? Then again, we know Trump's never met an assaulter he didn't like. Hi, how you doing? How's the good Bailey Boo? Did you have a nap? Did you have a nice nap? I've been working all morning. He's been sleeping. So he just woke up. Okay, here, let me move. Okay. My familiar. Chaos. Everything about Hegseth, everything about him is chaotic. Well, we know he wouldn't, well, we pretty much think he wouldn't get past nomination, but he's still trying to push all this garbage. But why have I got Democrats here? This could be the women he allegedly, and this could be the drinking. My cards don't usually break down that way, but let's have a look. Let me see if I can get any clarification. What's going to happen to Hegseth? Pete Hegseth. Oh boy. Hello, dear heart. Ugh. Oh yeah, I guess he's still in Dumpy's good graces for the moment. His situation is going to get more and more tenuous. Yeah, he's sitting pretty, but then he's weak, and then he's really on shaky ground. So, bye. He's so soft. He's so soft. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. That's why I've got the lid. So you don't drink my tea. There you go. He's a good baby boo. Yes, he is. He's very soft. So good. All right. Next, we're going to look at New York City Mayor Eric Adams. And he turned out to be kind of a jerk. Good boy. Good boy. So at 23, golden eyes. So, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has announced he's debating a switch to become a Republican. Notoriously soft on anything Trump related, this doesn't surprise many. How will this affect him going forward? You okay, precious? There you go, boy. What are you looking at? What you see? I'm getting some. I don't know if this is. He seems fascinated by the neighbors' outdoor Christmas decorations, and what I'm getting is I don't know if he's getting cold feet or I've got temperance here. Being a Republican might not be so grand, but he still debating it. But it's all pretty weak stuff. That's okay. That's just the neighbor. It's okay. That's just the neighbor. You're just fine. You're okay. All right. Yeah, he's a jerk, is what I'm getting. His name says, blink once if you need help. See that annoyed look on his face? There's a neighbor out there with a blower. He only ever gets that look on his face if there's somebody outside he doesn't know, or when he looks at his brother. Yeah, this wasn't the best thing to announce. He's just going to end up feeling beaten up, and the tides are turning, and yeah. I don't know why he just feels kind of irrelevant going forward. Him to 22 says he's probably hoping for a pardon. Dorian says, I tell my cat the yard man is her maid. Mm-hmm. Aren't we all? Hello, precious. So is he going to get a pardon? Disappointment. Behind that is a rise in democracy, democratic power over corruption. Adding insult to injury. Democrats and women celebrating. Asking about if Mayor Eric Adams is going to get a pardon. But secret communications or something. There's a celebration. He's I don't know if it's this, but there's something here that it's offending people, and people are happy when he's I don't understand what's going on with I don't know what's going on with him legally, I'll be honest. I don't like the guy. So but he's still trying to communicate, but I don't think his future is looking great. Catherine Rodriguez says, well, one thing's for certain, Adams will not get reelected. That's what I'm getting. But how much longer is he in power? Because yeah, he's freaked out. Whatever he's in trouble for, he's freaked out about this, and that has become his main concern. Daniel Martin says, I think he took campaign money from Turkey. Oh, that would be bad. The Virgin Moon says he's been indicted. Yeah, that's where his real fear is. And I think he's going to get booted. I don't know if New York City does recall, but it just feels like he's going to get booted. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See, I love when people get the justice and karma they deserve. That's what we want. Okay. So, okay, there are two questions here. But I just read on that one. So, all right. So, stunning developments in the last 24 hours. Assad has fallen. This is a question from Lisa at 30 minutes in. Thank you. Dumpy said that Russia and Iran were weak after the fall of Assad. Trump is calling for the immediate ceasefire of the Russian-Ukraine war. Yes, precious. Uh-huh. I'm sure Zelensky's going to get right on that. Oh, Trump said we should. Therefore, all right, everybody, go home. Let's let the Russians just roll in. Yeesh. Trump is encouraging Putin to bring an end to the war. What will happen as a result of? Dumpy talking about Ukraine, is that going to make even a whisper of a difference to Putin? I doubt it, but the point of the cards is to get past my personal biases. Oof, these cards are right off the bottom of the deck. Sabine Winter, yes, Zelensky was surely waiting for this proposal. Absolutely. Trump says jump, and we say how high. That's a big war. The Ukrainians, they want peace. They were invaded. That is a weak plan. And a very ineffective one. So the attacks continue. It does feel like NATO, other members of NATO, basically Europeans, helping Ukraine. Thank heavens. So, yeah, nobody cares what Trump says. Putin doesn't care. Zelensky doesn't care. No. Oh, I made Fran laugh. Good. All right. What was next? Yes, dear. Bratu actually responded to Lisa's question in the chat. I thought it was interesting. So, at 33 minutes in, Bratu said, did Trump just tell Pootie to give up? Do I hear a head exploding on the other side of the world? I wonder how long before Pootie starts to share secrets. I don't think that's... I don't think Putin could care less about Trump. What is it? What is it? Squeaker bunny. Look. I'm working. Okay. I need some clarification because, hi, how's things? I need some clarification because this is just, okay, I see, this is the hard part. I'm trying to read on this. Trump or Putin, will he spill secrets? The problem I'm getting is that the only cards I'm getting are all cups. As in liquid, the Emperor. Liquid. Let me see if I get some clarification. I don't think he's going to. I really don't think he's going to share any secrets until he sees whether or not sanctions are lifted. Here's the country. Partnership, celebration, the tide turning. I get big changes in the US. I've said it many, many a time. I know, every day it comes up one way or the other. Pluto's in control right now, not the collective energy. So, and Pluto's going to do what Pluto wants to do. So, the question are we on? I was asking about, it was number 5 from Bratu. Okay. Huh. I guess that's something over there about the, he's just staring at a tree with no leaves on it and the neighbor's Christmas ornament or decorations. Anyway. All right. So this next question, Tom Cotton, he's so awful. 36, 10, 36. MAGA Senator Tom Cotton has introduced legislation, or a bill, I'm guessing, that would remove the term Palestine from any and all U.S. records and replace it with Judea and Samaria, along with introducing language that Israel has official claims over the West Bank and Gaza. Will this attempt to rewrite history go through? Raymond says, Tom Rotten Cotton. Yeah. Oh, Daffy. I made Daffy laugh. Good, good. Rotten Cotton. I love that. First call, does Boopa want to go outside? No. No. Alfie? Always. Him? No. Let's have a look at Rotten Cotton. Oh, thank you. First of all, you know in the Senate there's still a filibuster, right? Yeah, so that's a big no. Then I've got the Justice card in the middle, Knight of Pentacles. So of course this is just one of the many stupid things they'll be trying. Tom Cotton. After all the damage that's already been done. There are people who very much want Israel to just say, oh, Gaza, that's ours. So that there are people who will make money building there, the resorts and blah, blah, blah. It's heinous. Yeah, this is, we're talking something closer. Yeah, this is just awful. This is a money grab. This isn't about Palestine. This is about taking land where people could be making money. Okay. First 3 cards were a big, it's not gonna work. Again, Justice card. Yep, wants to get rid of people. All right, burden. And then you'll just try other stuff. Yeah. He's there. Okay. So, oh, I want to settle this one. I answer this question every so many months, but I want to make sure that I make it perfectly clear. So, Mr. Dill was asking, biblically, Trump can't be the Antichrist. However, Leon fits the role biblically. Could Leon Muskie be the Antichrist? And I would say no. I will read on it, but no. You are giving these people way too much credit. Yep, Chris Cole, land grab of pristine beachfront property. Ding, ding, ding. How Christian of you, Cotton. All right. There isn't even major arcana here. He's a very small man. Leon Muskie. Yeah. Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, because we know he's about the money, Nine of Wands. Yeah, these are not the cards of someone who was foretold to bring darkness to balance the force. I don't need. No. This ain't him. Yeah, he's awful. And he is a very, very small man. So, whew. All right. Gypsy Girl's asking, where is your kitten? What was that? I don't know what he wants. He has everything a cat could want. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? That's silly. Okay. So, thank you, Beth. All right. Bumpity. Well, okay. I have been listening to, okay, let's set that there. All right, at 43. I have been listening to a number of, basically it's a podcast. One of the people on the podcast, because it's about history, wanted to name it the Podpast, but he got overruled. It is the stop, Greta. It is the Rest is History here on YouTube, and I've been listening to them going through the history of the French Revolution. Here's the thing. We're not going into the French Revolution. We're not. I mean, as I've said before, my father one of his hobbies used to be teaching driving quickly around tracks. They were track events. It wasn't like an actual race or anything, but he would teach people how to go very, very quickly around the track. And one of the things he told me, which I find applicable in a lot of situations, is an accident isn't caused by something going wrong. An accident is caused, in this case, a revolution, or rather the kind of awfulness that happened during the French Revolution. This happens when a number of things go wrong in rapid succession. So, yeah, there were situations going on in during the French Revolution that aren't really necessarily applicable here. They had no way. Unlike the English, they didn't actually have any any real way to raise taxes, to increase taxes, it was complicated, but there was no representation. There was, yeah. We have more representation. The crops had failed horrendously, and like a fifth of the population was unemployed and starving. So no safety net, no nothing, there were all of these things that went wrong in rapid succession. That in Pluto and Aquarius. But I am listening to it and thinking about like what happened to that CEO for United Healthcare. And I have looked at, do these people need to rethink their security measures? And I got, well, yeah, because I got that they're already doing that. But are we, if things keep going the way they're going right now, are we going to start getting violence? Share something with you. Reminds me of something I saw this morning. It was in the Wall Street Journal. Migrants prepare for mass deportation. Should I just kiss my husband goodbye? It's in the Wall Street Journal. It's hard to see, but that's where it's from. Yeah, they're funny. Right then it decided to. Anyway, so that's this. And there was this one part of this article. Yes, dear. Ilda Hernandez, a life insurance agent, said she has always been concerned about the status of her husband, who came illegally to the U.S. from Honduras in 2006. The couple, who have 2 school-age daughters, can't afford the expensive process of pursuing documentation for her husband, even though Hernandez herself is a U.S. citizen. Even if he avoided deportation, threats of removal could force him to stay home from his flooring job that supports the family. But she said she wasn't too concerned about her husband being removed from the country because mass deportations weren't a feature of Trump's first term. The couple had hoped politicians would have made it easier to earn legal status in the U.S., but have been disappointed, she said. And the direction of the economy made her into a Trump supporter. The last few presidents, she said, we didn't see any benefit on immigration. At least for Trump, we believe the economy could be better. If things keep going the way they're going, if Pluto doesn't decide to just go and move things in a completely different light, yeah, the Biden years, they eventually they will see that the Biden years were definitely better. They are naive. What they think they're going to get is not what they're going to get. But will we see bigger problems? I'm not liking the cards that this ends with. And these are big ifs. Night Moon Glow says that woman gaslit her own self. Yep. What is it, like 90% of the people that Trump has put up to be in the new administration, like secretaries and the higher ups, like, is it like 90% of them are billionaires? Yeah, not listening. Is gonna, there's working on security, sleepless worry. It's not smart. And also, violence is never the answer. Never. I'm gonna say that. I'll yell it from the rooftops. I can't control what other people do. Daniel Martin says oligarchy. Meowcracy meow says they bought their positions. Yep. All right. So, okay. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. But thank you so much for being here. There's more to come. Oh, later in the month, we may get a visit from Kirsten Langston from Third Eye Champagne. Oh, I would be so excited. But that's later in the month. And then the week after Christmas, Jen Lynn from Jen Lynn Tarot may come back. So good stuff, good stuff. And I've been trying to get together with Feisty Butterfly Tarot to come on as well. There she is. Hello, Angie. So we will work something out. So see, I'm not alone and you're not alone. We're in this together. And there's going to be a lot going on. And that's okay, because we're going to be sensible and do the right things and take care of ourselves and those around us. And we're going to get through this. Right? Right. All right. So please hang in there. Like I said, you're not alone. We're in this together. There are good days ahead. There really are. So hang in there, and I will see you 3 o'clock Chicago time, 2 hours from now, over on the Creative Sprints channel, or I will see you right back here tomorrow. So thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.